On this week's episode of The Exchange, we have a special guest with us for the Creative Corner. We also have our field host, Sarah, asking fellow students what they would rather do, and also another exciting show of what grinds my ears, so stay tuned.
Hello everyone, I am your host, Rakima Gaines.
And I'm Brent Lyons. Welcome back to The Exchange. Real quick, what exactly did you do last summer? Because you never told us. I've been trying to figure out since episode 3.
We're not going to go there. We have a special treat for you today that you do not want to miss.
Wait, what? What did I miss? What's going on here?
Brent, you will see soon enough. But first, our favorite, Grind My Ears.
Welcome to another segment of What Really Grinds My Ears. So today I have a special guest.
Do y'all really want to know what grinds my ears? Overrated phrases. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. What am I supposed to do? If I hear turn down for what one more time?
Turn down for what?
The nay-nay dance.
No idea what that is.
Everybody, what is the nay-nay? Everybody's doing it. Cousins, mom, dad, sister, brother. Now that dance is taking over. I ain't gonna do it.
Come on, do it for the vine.
Yeah. All I know is that's what grinds my ears. What grinds my ears. What grinds my ears.
That concludes another episode of What Grinds My Ears.
All right, so let's get on with the show because I'm trying to see what the surprise is about, and hopefully it's food. I hope it is. So anyways, what's going on?
You're right, Brent. We have our co-host with us today, Sarah. It's good seeing you.
Good to see you guys as well. It's nice to finally be on the show. So we wanted to introduce something new for all of you viewers out there, which is why we came up with Which Would You Rather Do? So, Brent and Rakima, which would you rather do? Would you rather have a fly frozen in your ice cubes, or would you rather drink all your beverages from an unwashed can of tuna fish? I go with unwashed can of tuna fish.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I think I'll take the protein because tuna's got a lot of protein in it, and I'm trying to get bigger.
Well, we took a little mini survey, and the majority of the viewers would rather drink all their beverages from an unwashed can of tuna. Yeah. All right, second one. Would you rather have the power of Superman for one day per year, or the power of the President of the United States for a continuous year?
I'll take presidential swag hands down.
I say Superman.
Yeah, I'd rather have power for a day.
Well, survey said for that one that the majority of people would rather have the power of the President of the United States.
Secret Service and everything.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather travel the world in a hot air balloon or travel the world in a sailboat?
A sailboat.
Air balloon.
I can't
air
swim,
balloon.
so I'm leaving that boat alone.
Hot
I
air balloon.
cannot
Bucket
swim.
list. Well, a survey said for that one that the majority of people would rather in a sailboat.
Nope, I can't swim. I'm leaving it alone.
All right. Would you rather be extremely lucky or be extremely smart, but not lucky and smart? You can't have both. One or the other.
Smart.
I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky because things will just come to me.
I think I would want to be smart because I think if you're smart, you could be lucky as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I
The
don't know.
majority of the viewers on that one said that they would rather be smart. Yeah. All right. Would you rather have a best friend who is always humming, or a best friend who is always repeating what you say right after you say it? That one's so hard.
I think a best friend that is always humming.
Yeah,
couldn't.
I'll take the humming.
Yeah, 'cause I hum a
can't
lot,
have you repeat
so.
what I say.
I don't know. I think I would have to have somebody that's repeating what I said. But survey on that one said that they would rather actually have a friend who's always humming.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. That's pretty fun. Rather interesting,
fun.
I'd say.
It was so much fun. Thanks.
What would they pick of them? That's very interesting.
People are just crazy sometimes, but not our next guest. Stay with us.
joining us. So can you tell me a little bit about your work and what you do?
I am an assistant, so what I do is I go to the back of house at fashion shows and I help them set up models and make sure that model shows go as planned, and I show buyers clothes and things like that so that the show goes as smoothly as it's planned.
That's really interesting. So are you almost ready to graduate?
Yes, I'm in my 6th quarter and I'll be graduating in December. I already have things lined up for when I do graduate. I'm moving to New York. I will be a back of house assistant at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in 2 weeks.
Okay, so when I start modeling in New York, I'll be there and you can get me ready and everything.
I can try.
All right, cool. That's great. So what inspires you to do this? Like, where does your inspiration come from?
Well, when I was a child, my grandmother was a fashion critic, and I always went to shows with her. So I've been to 12 New York Fashion Weeks, and I've been to 12 Couture Fashion Weeks in Paris. So I was always inspired to go into a career with fashion because of her.
Because you pretty much grew up around the fashion industry,
Exactly.
so this is what I have to do.
It's a lifestyle, so I live it every day.
That's really cool. Have you actually done these shows here at the AI?
I have not helped with any shows at the AI because I'm busy doing other shows of a more professional stature, but I would love to do more shows with AI in the future.
Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, because you can work with me and we can get me ready before the show.
Okay.
So, improv. I had a question, but I forgot what I was going to ask you. I completely forgot my question. Because you were mentioning you had this gig going on in New York afterwards. Can you tell just a little more about that? Like, who was it with, actually?
Kelly Catrone, she's a really well-renowned fashion producer and fashion show producer, and I'll be helping with her. I'm one of her junior assistants because she has 4, but I'll be one of the 4. And she had a job opening, so I took it as soon as I could because I've been harassing them for years. That's the best thing to do, really, harass your career or your dream job, harass them until you get it.
Okay. All right, thank you for joining us today, Anthony. We're going to take a small break, and we'll be right back.
Hello? I'm at the location where these 2 students disappeared. A couple of months ago, 2 students were reported missing. The only lead we had is a roommate of theirs claiming that they came here to shoot this specific location. No one heard of or saw anything. They just vanished. Hey, it's Detective Miller. I'm gonna need a forensic.
The world has encountered the most bizarre and terrifying of supernatural beings.
Who's there?
But what humanity doesn't know is that the supernatural force that created those terrifying creatures simply refuses to die.
Welcome back. Now we have a student who is sharing what he did over the summer break.
Hello, my name is Christopher Durchi. Over the summer, I actually recently went to California. Had a lot of fun out there looking for different jobs and opportunities that are out there. I do work part-time here at Hooters. Over the summer, I also helped out with the Taste Charlotte for NSNBC. I was a production assistant for the Growing Hope project, which was a lot of fun and had a big opportunity meeting a lot of people out in the industry in California. So jobs are out there, just gotta go out.
Well, I guess end of our show. Before we go, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook.
And let's not forget YouTube. Me and Rakim is going to be YouTube stars here pretty soon, so make sure you like us and share us and all the good stuff.
Before we go, we want to share with you our talent of this week's show, your stuff. I am Rakima Gaines.
And I'm Brent Lyons. Thank you for watching The Exchange.
Love is such a beautiful thing.